Once upon a time, there was a person named Jack who was always struggling to make ends meet. He worked hard day and night but still found himself in debt every month. Jack was tired of living this way and wanted to improve his financial situation. One day he stumbled upon a book called Your Money or Your Life by Vicki. As Jack started reading, he realized that he was not alone in his struggle. The book taught him that money is not evil, but rather our relationship with it can be. Jack learned that achieving financial independence requires knowing his net worth, current earnings, and past expenses. So he took a deep breath and started tracking his finances. He went through his old paychecks and financial statements to get a better understanding of his past income. Jack then evaluated his current assets, including his cash, stocks, and fixed assets such as his car and home. He also took note of his liabilities like mortgage and car payments. After adding and subtracting everything, Jack arrived at his net worth. He realized that budgeting was the key to financial independence, so he categorized his spendings into sections like groceries, social activities, rent, and savings. He didn't have to follow a certain formula, but he started overall budgeting, and this helped him track his expenses and manage his finances better. As Jack continued reading, he learned about the life energy to satisfaction ratio. He realized that every hour of work he put in was valuable life energy that he was trading for money. This exchange was essential to pay for necessities and live a good life, but he needed to make sure it was worth it. So he evaluated his expenses and asked himself if he was spending his life energy on things that truly made him happy. Jack realized that investing his hard-earned money was the key to making more money in the long run. At first, he thought investing was too risky, but he learned that there were safe securities like bonds and stocks. He decided to allocate a certain amount of money each month towards investing based on his long-term goals. Before investing, he made sure he had 6 months' worth of expenses saved as an emergency fund. In the end, Jack's life changed for the better. He learned that money doesn't have to be evil, but rather it can help him achieve his goals and live a meaningful life. He now knew his net worth, budgeted his expenses, evaluated his life energy to satisfaction ratio, and invested his money wisely. Jack was no longer trapped in a cycle of debt and was on his way to achieving financial freedom. This was a story based on the lessons from the book Your Money or Your Life. If you have enjoyed the story and learned some valuable lessons out of it, then drop a like below. Lastly, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and hit on the bell icon for more such stories and content on personal growth and financial education.